Welcome. Following on from the 3-card reading I did yesterday, I'm bringing another Christ Consciousness Oracle through. It felt like the right thing to do. I might do this on the daily, you never know your luck. Or I might do it every few days. I'm not committing to anything that I can't commit to. But here's what we have now. 47. Night's Vigil. Prepare and get ready. In days of old, before being knighted, a squire, typically a nobleman, would spend time preparing himself in vigil. This would be an enforced period of no sleep. Vigil comes from the Latin word vigilia, meaning wakefulness. He would cleanse his body, focus on prayer and his connection to God, and reflect on the moral and ethical code he would swear allegiance to. Vigils through the ages have taken place before key events, religious ceremonies and battles. At Gethsemane, Jesus spent time in prayer, alert to what was to come, knowing his battle would be physical, emotional and spiritual. The crucifixion ahead would test him to his limit, and he required his time to gather his strength to be ready to face it, knowing it would also be his greatest triumph despite its challenge. When the disciples with him fell asleep, he rebuked them, knowing how vital it was to prepare for the coming hours. Indeed, Jesus elsewhere readies them for their future respective missions, knowing he will not be physically around. This is a key component to this card's message, to create time and space and to prepare and to align to God for the next stage to come. This doesn't mean it is a time of foreboding, simply that you are asked to give your best, be present and be aware of your conduct and impact you can make. Living by a code that is resonant to your beliefs is highlighted right now. To stand for something, to align to a belief, to aspire to live your life by higher ideals that you set, and also to hold yourself accountable. Many of the qualities that knights of old held dear, nobility, grace, loyalty, courage, honour, integrity, humility, humbleness and faithfulness, are ones that our world sorely needs modelled again. You're invited to hold them dear to your heart, inspiring others who may have forgotten that they are even important. You can do so even if the same respect is not shown to you. In a world where many are selfish and vain and egocentric, living by a selfless, heart-centered code is empowering and divinely supported. You are also encouraged to stand firm and be true to who you are, sovereign and free, not swayed by changing trends and fashions. You may be misunderstood and feel alone, yet draw to you a band of like-minded brothers and sisters, such as King Arthur did with his 12 knights of the Round Table, and Christ did with his 12 apostles. Belonging to something, sharing a common belief, and remaining steadfast to a vision is important. New friendships and alliances may soon arrive, as well as the parting of the ways with those not willing to walk with you any further. Change is here, and focus, determination, and willingness to serve are highlighted. You will be guided by God and your higher self, and it is often said that when a student is ready, the teacher appears. And this is such a time. learning new skills and expanding your knowledge. Let go of any part of you that feels incapable, unworthy, or not up to the task. Everyone has flaws, yet the path of the night is towards self-development, knowing from failure that strength and wisdom come, just as much as via victory and fortitude. Sink into quiet vigil, meditation and prayer, and gather your thoughts, collecting back scattered parts of yourself and becoming whole and centred. Your life and how you conduct it matters, and you are deeply appreciated and loved. Be at peace with all that is to come. You will conquer all that is ahead. So be it, so it is. So thank you. God bless. Best wishes.